Gladiator roars with swords and spectacle, but its quietest hero is a woman, Lucilla, played by Connie Nielsen, daughter of Marcus Aurelius. She's not just a cinematic shadow, she was real, a Stoic woman navigating a brutal world. Stoicism wasn't a men's club. The ancients taught it to young women, too, believing virtue didn't care about gender. Portia, Cato's daughter, swallowed hot coals to prove her resolve. Anya, another of Marcus's daughters, faced execution with words that cut deeper than any blade. "Go free my soul, you've been trapped in an unworthy body. Let them see that I am in fact the daughter of Marcus Aurelius." These weren't side characters. They were Stoic heroes, living courage, wisdom, justice, and temperance in a Rome that chewed up the weak. History often buries their names, but their fire still burns. The Stoics knew virtue was universal. They didn't carve it into male and female molds. Women like Portia didn't just endure, they acted, fiercely, deliberately, in the face of tyranny. Anya's final stand wasn't about defiance. It was about alignment, about proving she was her father's daughter not in blood, but in spirit. Lucilla, though less documented, moved through palace intrigues with a steady hand, her influence subtle but real. These women didn't chase fame or statues. They chased the good, the true, the Stoic way. Their lives whisper a truth: greatness doesn't need a spotlight. It needs nerve. The Stoic woman doesn't seek applause, she seeks to be right, to live virtuously, even when the world forgets her name. The Rome of Marcus Aurelius crumbled after his death, sliding into a parade of bad emperors. Yet in that chaos, Stoic women stood tall. Anya's execution wasn't a defeat, it was her final act of mastery. "Let them see," she said, bleeding out, that she carried her father's courage. Portia, praised by Seneca, didn't flinch when she swallowed fire to protect her cause. These weren't gestures for glory, they were proofs of principle. Lucilla, in Gladiator and in fragments of history, wielded influence not with noise, but with presence. She didn't need to scream to shift fates. The Stoics taught that virtue is practiced, not preached, and these women lived it, in palaces, in prisons, in their final breaths. They didn't ask for easier lives. They asked for strength to meet the ones they had. Portia wasn't a prop for Cato's story, she was his equal in resolve. Anya didn't curse her fate, she owned it, dying as a Stoic, unafraid, self-mastered. Their courage wasn't loud, it was steady, draped in silence. The Stoics valued action over words, and these women embodied it. They didn't need history's pen to validate them. They validated themselves, moment by moment, choice by choice. Their strength wasn't in being remembered, it was in being true. In a world that often silenced them, they spoke with their lives, proving virtue's power transcends gender, time, and even death. And now, let's draw 12 principles from the author. Principle 1. Virtue has no gender. Stoicism taught women like Portia and Anya that courage, wisdom, justice aren't male or female, they're human. In Gladiator, Lucilla's quiet strength shows it. The Stoics believed virtue belongs to anyone who claims it. Anya died proving she was Marcus's daughter, not by blood, but by character. Don't let labels limit you. Act justly, live bravely, think clearly. Virtue's universal, and it's yours to wield, no matter who you are or what the world expects. Principle 2. Speak with action, not authority. Lucilla didn't demand Rome's ear, she changed it with her presence. Portia swallowed coals, not to shock, but to act. The Stoics valued deeds over speeches. Anya's last words weren't a plea, they were a declaration of courage. You don't need a throne to lead. Be kind, be steady, be true. Your actions speak louder than any title. In a noisy world, let your choices be your voice, shifting the room without a word. Principle 3. Honor your father, but become your own name. Anya died saying, "Let them see I am the daughter of Marcus Aurelius," not to shrink in his shadow, but to stand beside him. The Stoics taught self-mastery, not imitation. Honor your roots, but carve your path. Portia wasn't just Cato's daughter, she was a Stoic in her own right. Live to make your mentors proud, but make your name your own. Your virtue, not your lineage, defines you. Principle 4. Let suffering be fuel, not fate. Portia faced death unflinching. Anya embraced execution with resolve. The Stoics didn't curse pain, they used it. Lucilla navigated palace dangers, turning fear into focus. Suffering's not your end, it's your forge. Don't ask for ease, ask for strength to transform hardship into purpose. Every trial's a chance to grow, to prove your soul's tougher than the world's weight. Be the fire, not the ash. Principle 5. Be unbreakable in silence. Portia's coals, Anya's final stand, they didn't need crowds to prove their strength. The Stoics prized quiet resolve. Lucilla's influence was subtle, not loud. You don't need to shout to be unbreakable. Act with nerve, not noise. The world may not see your courage, but you'll know it. In silence, you master yourself, standing firm when no one's watching. That's the Stoic woman's power. Principle 6. Legacy is built in the moment. Anya's last words, Lucilla's steady hand, they built legacies not with plans, but with choices. The Stoics lived each day as if it were their last, not for drama, but for discipline. Every act, kindness, courage, restraint, shapes your mark. Don't wait for history to write your story. Live it now, in the small, true things you do. Your legacy's not a statue, it's the life you lead. Principle 7. Your final words can be your finest. Anya's dying words, let them see, were her pinnacle, proof of a life lived rightly. The Stoics saw death as the final test of virtue. Portia's coals, Lucilla's resolve, they died as they lived, composed. Live so your last breath speaks courage, not regret. Every choice prepares you for that moment. Be ready to go out as a Stoic, unafraid, aligned with the good. Principle 8. Power is not possession. It is presence. Lucilla didn't rule, but her steadiness shaped Rome's fate. The Stoics knew true power's not in crowns, it's in character. Portia's resolve outshone her enemies. Anya's courage defied her executioners. You don't need to own the room to change it. Be present, be calm, be true. Your strength's in how you carry yourself, not what you control. That's the Stoic woman's throne. Principle 9. Self-mastery is sovereignty. Anya freed her soul, unbeaten by death. Portia governed her fear, Lucilla her chaos. The Stoics taught that ruling your mind, your emotions, your choices, is true freedom. Don't let anger, doubt, or want steer you. Be your own emperor. In a world that pulls, stay centered. Self-mastery's not just power, it's peace. Own yourself, and no one can take you. Principle 10. Live with fierce gentleness. The Stoic woman's not brittle, she bends. Lucilla moved through danger with grace. Portia's fire was fierce, yet principled. Anya faced death with calm defiance. The Stoics blended strength with restraint. Be tough, but kind, bold, but fair. Life storms don't break you, they shape you. Live fiercely, but gently, holding your ground while lifting others. That's enduring power. Principle 11. Do not fear being forgotten. Fear living untrue. Portia, Anya, Lucilla, history half remembers them, but they didn't chase fame. The Stoics sought the good, not glory. Anya died true to her father's virtues, not for a statue. Don't fear fading from memory, fear betraying your soul. Live aligned with courage, justice, wisdom. The world may forget, but you'll know you were right. That's the Stoic woman's victory. Principle 12. Let your life, and death, speak of virtue. Anya's execution was her final act, shouting she was Marcus's daughter in spirit. Portia's coals, Lucilla's presence, they lived and died as Stoics. The ancients saw life as a message, each choice a word. Make yours speak courage, kindness, resolve. Don't chase applause, chase truth. Let every step, Every breath, even your last, say you lived virtuously. That's the Stoic woman's legacy.